Hello everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to this latest edition of Heathlands themed bingo.
Yes, indeed. And today we are playing
Jungle
Jungle
bingo.
Bingo in the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. So, yes, we're playing Jungle Bingo today. As always, if you're at Heathlands, you can ask a member of staff for a game sheet. If you're not at Heathlands and somewhere else, you can purchase the game and the game sheets from most good bookstores. There you go.
There you
go. Yeah, so last week we managed to do it in hour and 10, was it?
We managed to do it in just about an hour.
I think it was just over, but this is a slightly shorter bingo, I think. So what's your estimation for time then?
I reckon 45, 50 minutes.
You go for 50, 45? I will go for 44 or 51.
Okay.
No, I'll pick one. I'll go for 52 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Right, let's go over to the game view. There we go. The time now is 13:02. So we're finished by 13:52. You win. 13:53. I win.
And as always, we will do a round of 5, and once we get to the end of the round, we will do a
recap.
We certainly will.
Like that. And
was there a fax book in that box? Never even
I don't think there was.
Yeah, I don't think you get facts for this one, do you? No, we might just have to make some facts up.
But once we get to the end of each round, we keep going until you get a line, and then eventually a house.
Yeah, so usually by about halfway, most people have got lines. 3/4 away, most people are getting close to the house. And it's usually within the last 10 tiles that people start winning. If you can do, you're welcome to comment. If not, that's fine also.
So, with that being said, let's get into it. And the first one of this bingo is the mandrill.
The mandrill has a blue face with a red nose. Type of primate. Don't know much about mandrills. Sorry. What's it say? The mandrill is a large old world monkey native to the Western Central America.
Okay, the mandrill. Next up is the red-bellied piranha.
Red-bellied piranha. A red-bellied piranha, also known as the red piranha, is a type of piranha native to South America, found in the Amazon, Paraguay, and Parana and Esquidor basins. I've probably butchered them words, but I'll try my best.
The red-bellied piranha.
It's a vicious looking thing when you see the pictures.
Next up is the bull shark.
The bull shark. So, the bull shark, also known as the Zimbabwe shark in Africa, and Lake Nicaragua. There you go. It's a species of requiem shark commonly found worldwide in swarms, in warm, shallow water, along the coasts, and in rivers. Ooh. You'd have a surprise if you found that in a river.
You wouldn't want to run into a swarm of these.
No.
Next up is the kissing bug.
Kissing bug. See what the internet has to say about them. They are members of the Tratomane subfamily of the red Redovildae, also known as the canoe nose bugs, kissing bugs or vampire bugs. Other local names for them used in the Americas include Bobiteros, Vintuus, Pitios, Chipios, and Chinchebs. The kissing bug.
The kissing bug. And the final one for this round is the tarantula.
So also one of my daughter's favourite songs by Pendulum. Tarantula. So tarantulas comprise of a group of large, often hairy spiders of the family Theraphosphidae. As of December 2023, 1,100 species have been identified with 166 genera. Or genera maybe. The tarantulas. Big hairy spiders.
Not these ones. They're more the friendly kind.
What tarantulas are?
They're these guys.
They're the family neighbourhood spiders.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's the end of this round. So
Recap.
recap. First up was the mandrill.
It was.
Then we had the red-bellied piranha.
Indeed.
Not the banana.
Not the banana, a piranha. Piranha banana.
Then we had the bull shark.
Yeah, it can go in rivers.
Okay. Then we had the kissing bug. And then finally, the tarantula.
Tarantula.
Yes. So now moving on to round 2. And the first one is the cockatoo.
A cockatoo. Cockatoo. A cockatoo is any one of the 21 species of parrots belonging to the family Cacatuidae. The only family in the superfamily Cacatuidae, along with the, oh god, I can't say that word, Pistitopidae and the Stygophobia. They make up the order Pistitachycophums. I have butchered them. It was Pistachyforms. Pistitachyforms.
Anyway, moving on, the cockatoo. Next one is the black rhinoceros.
A black rhinoceros. The black rhinoceros is a species of rhinoceros native to Eastern Africa and Southern Africa, including Angola, Botswana, Kenya, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, Eswatini, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So they're all over the place.
The black rhinoceros. Next up is the Amazon river dolphin.
The Amazon river dolphin delivers your parcels morning, noon, and night. Now, the Amazon river dolphin, also known as the boto, the bufio, or pink river dolphin, is a species of toothed whale endemic to South America and classified in the family Indane. 3 subspecies are currently recognised. There you go, it's pink. The pink river dolphin, or Amazon river dolphin.
The Amazon river dolphin. Next up is the giraffe.
The giraffe. The giraffe is a large African hoofed mammal belonging to the genus Giraffa. It is the tallest living terrestrial animal and largest ruminant on Earth. Traditionally, giraffes have been thought as one species together, but they're not. There are 9 subspecies of giraffes. There you go.
The giraffe. I actually have seen giraffes in real life.
Me too. I think it was North Safari Park I went to, and they've got like a walkway where you can go up and stand on the balcony, and the giraffes come to you at head height, so you can kind of see them face to face. It's really cool.
I went to the one in South Lakes.
Yeah, any good?
Yeah, it was quite good. Anyway, final one of this round.
Go on then.
The hippopotamus
Hippopotamus.
with big googly eyes.
The hippopotamus, further qualified as a common hippopotamus, Nile hippopotamus or river hippopotamus, is a large semi-aquatic mammal native to sub-Saharan Africa. There you go. The hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. So that's the end of this round. So can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the cockatoo.
Yep.
Then we had the black rhinoceros.
Yeah. All over southern Africa, was it?
All over Southern Africa. Then we had the Amazon river dolphin.
Also known as the pink river dolphin.
Then we had the giraffe.
Yeah. With its 7 subspecies.
And then finally, the hippopotamus.
Or the Nile hippopotamus. The large semi-aquatic mammal.
Now moving on to round 3.
The first 2 rounds took us 12 minutes.
Alright. First up
Go on then.
is the ring-tailed lemur.
Oh, funky lemur. A ring-tailed lemur is a medium to large size, strepsirrhine primate of the most internationally recognized lemur species. Owing to its long, black and white ringed tail, it belongs to the lemurot, one of the 5 lemur families. The ring-tailed lemur. It looks like he's doing a bit of a yoga pose, doesn't it?
No, it's the lemur dance.
A funky lemur dance.
Next up is the vampire crab.
Ooh. The vampire crab. Genomus of a small freshwater or terrestrial crabs, typically less than 10 millimeters across. They live and reproduce on land with a larval stage inside the egg. They are found from India throughout southeast Asia to the Solomon Islands of Hawaii. So they like it warm, basically.
The
Doesn't
vampire
say why
crab.
they're called vampires, though.
I don't know, maybe it's a nickname.
Maybe.
Anyway, next up is the three-banded armadillo.
The three-banded armadillo. Or the Brazilian three-banded armadillo is an armadillo species endemic to eastern Brazil, where it is known as the tatu bola. It is one of the only two species of armadillo that can roll into a ball. It has suffered a 30% decline in population in the last 10 years because it's basically tasty. And people eat them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, happens in the world.
The three-banded armadillo. Next up is the giraffe weevil.
That's an interesting one. Giraffe weevil. The giraffe weevil is a species of small weevil endemic to Madagascar. They are black-bodied and have a bright red elytra covering their wings. The giraffe weevil.
Giraffe weevil. And now the final one of this round is the tapir.
Tapir. So the large herbivorous mammals belonging to the family Tapidae. They are similar in shape to a pig, with a short prehensile nose trunk. Tapirs inhabit jungle and forest regions of South and Central America and Southeast Asia. The tapir.
The tapir. That's the end of this round, so can we have a recap? First up was the ring-tailed lemur.
Lemur.
Then we had the vampire crab. Then we had the three-banded armadillo.
Yeah.
This right here. Then we had the giraffe weevil. And finally, the tapir.
Cool. Just noticed we've got some messages from Alan. It says, hello, Mark and Mark. Hello, Alan. And he also says house, which I don't think he'll have house yet. Then he says line underneath. I think he got a bit confused. I think Alan's got a line. Well done, Alan. The first one to come in with the line.
Okay. Now moving on to round 4 of the bingo. And the first one, absolute favourite of a member here at Heathlands, the pygmy kingfisher.
The pygmy kingfisher is a small insectivorous kingfisher found in the Afrotropics, mostly in woodlands habitats. The pygmy kingfisher.
The pygmy kingfisher. Next up is Temminck's tragopan.
Temminck's tragopan. The Temminck's tragopan is a medium size, approximately 64 centimeters long, pheasant with the genus Tragona. The male is a stocky red and orange bird with white spotted plumage, black bill and pink legs. The male's display features include a bare blue facial skin, inflatable dark blue lapis, and horns. Oh, so it basically puffs up its chest. It goes, look at me, ladies.
Timming Stragapan. Next up is only 2 can play that game.
The toucan. Toucans are neotropical birds in the family Rhamphastidae. The Rhamphastidae are mostly closely related to the toucan, the parrots. They are brightly marked and have large, often colourful bills. The family includes 5 genera and over 40 different species. The toucan.
Play that game.
Bobby Brown classic.
Next up is the tiger.
Tiger. The tiger is a member of the genus Panthera and the largest living cat species native to Asia. It has a powerful, muscular body with a large head and paws. The tiger.
The tiger. There you go.
The Sian elephant. Written across his t-shirt, look. Sian elephant. Sian elephant.
Okay. Final one of this round is the pangolin.
Pangolin. Pangolins. Pangolins, sometimes known as scaly anteaters, are mammals of the order Pholidota. The one extant family, the Mandindae, have 3 genres: Manis, Plantagenus, and Smutisa. Manes comprise of 4 species in Asia, while the others 2 species are all found in southern Saharan Africa. The pangolin.
The pangolin.
It's a very cute creature when you see it close up.
So that's the end of this round. So can we have a...
Oh, okay. When I get to the button.
Recap.
First up was the pygmy kingfisher.
Certainly was. With its orange chest.
Then we had Temming Stragapan.
Where it puffs out its blue chest.
Then we had the toucan play at that game. Toucan. Then we had the tiger.
Yep.
And then finally, pangolin.
Pangolin. A cute little armadillo-like creature.
Now moving on to round 5. And the first one is the tomato frog.
Tomato frog. Tomato frogs are any of 3 species of genus Discophysis, Antorgilli, and Insuralis. The only genus in the subfamily Disophane. Endemic to Madagascar, and the common names are the tomato frog and the antigoli. And it puffs up its body when it's scared and threatened. Turns into a ball.
The tomato frog. Next up is the gourame.
Gourame. A group of freshwater amphibious fish that comprise of the family Osphromydae. The fish are native to Asia, from the Indian subcontinent to the southernest Asia and northeasterly towards Korea. The Gururami.
Next up is the cock of the rock.
Cock of the rock. The cock of the rock, a large bird native to South Africa. The first alleged examples of this species were documented during a research expedition led by explorer and biologist Sir Joshua Wilson in the mid-1700s. The cock of the rock.
Next up is the leopard.
Leopard. The leopard is one of the 5 extant species in the genus Panthera. It has a pale yellowish, dark golden fur with dark spots grouped in rosettes. Its body is slender and muscular, reaching to lengths of 92 to 183 centimeters long. Ooh.
The leopard. And the last one of this round is the Asian black bear.
The Asian black bear, also known as the Indian black bear, the Asiatic black bear, moon bear, and white-chested bear, is a medium-sized bear species native to Asia that is largely adapted to an arboreal lifestyle. There you go. The Asian black bear.
So that's it for this round. So can we have a
Come on, click.
recap? First up was the tomato frog.
Which can turn into a ball when it's scared.
Then we had the gourami.
Yep. Asian fish.
Then we had the cock of the rock.
Discovered in the 1700s.
Then we had the leopard.
Yep. Has groups of spots.
And then finally, the Asian black bear.
Or the Indian black bear, depending on who you are.
Now moving on to round 6. And the first one is the orchid bee.
Orchid bee. An orchid bee. So it's commonly known as the orchid bee or Eulocine bee, the only group of chronic bees whose non-parasitic members do not possess eosocial behavior. I think that means they don't live together.
The orchid bee. Next up is the horseshoe bat.
Horseshoe bat. They are bats in the family Rhinolophidae. In addition to the single living genus, Rhinolophidae, which has about 106 species, the extant genus has been recognized by all. Doesn't give much information. But it's a scary looking back close up.
Anyway, the horseshoe bat. Next up is the giant anteater.
A giant anteater is an insectivorous mammal native to Central and South America. It is one of 4 living species of anteaters, of which it is the largest member. Ooh, the giant anteater.
Next up is the Ulysses butterfly.
Ulysses butterfly. It's a large swallow-tail butterfly in the subgenus Achillides. It's from Australia, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and the Solomon Islands. The Ulysses butterfly.
And the final one of this round is the three-toed sloth.
Three-toed sloth. Or three-fingered sloths are arboreal neotropical animals. They are the only members of the genus Bradypus and the family Bradypuside. The three-toed sloth. Or three-fingered sloth, because it has 3 of each.
So that's it for this round. Recap. First up was the orchid bee.
It was. Lives a solitary life, I think it was.
Then we had the horseshoe bat.
Which are very scary up close.
Then we had the giant anteater.
Yep, the largest of the anteaters.
Then we had the Ulysses butterfly.
Yeah, from Australia, I think it was.
And then finally, the three-toed sloth.
Or three-fingered sloth.
Or three-fingered sloth. Now we're moving on to round 7. The first one is the Asian elephant.
Asian elephant. Also known as the aesthetic elephant. The species of elephant distributed throughout the Indian subcontinent and southeast Asia, from India to the west of Borneo and the east, Nepal and the north of Sumatra. The Asian elephant.
Next up is the yellow anaconda.
Yellow anaconda. Also known as the Paraguana anaconda. It is a boa species endemic to the southern South America and is one of the largest snakes in the world, but smaller than its close relative, the green anaconda. So it's a big snake, but not as big as its friend or its relatives.
The yellow anaconda. Next up is the Aye.
Aye. Aye, aye. That's the one with the long fingers. The long-fingered lemur. Strepsocene primate native to Madagascar with a rodent-like teeth that prematurely grow and special thin middle fingers they can use to catch grubs and larvae out of tree trunks. Yeah, so it's got long middle finger and it sticks it in holes and grabs insects. The aye.
Aye, aye. Next up is the tenrec.
Oh, like a hedgehog, isn't it? Tenrec. A tenrec is a mammal belonging to the species within the Afrotheron family Tentricide, which is endemic to Madagascar. Tenrecs are very diverse groups. As a result, the convenient evolution, some resemble hedgehogs. There you go. The Tentrus.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know. How will you pronounce it?
Tenrec.
Tenrecs? Tenrecs? Tenrecs. Yeah, I'll go with your way. Tenrecs.
And the final one of this round is the clown loach.
It's got a clown loach. Oh, looks like a catfish. Or tiger botia is a tropical freshwater fish belonging to the botted loach family. It is the sole member of the genus Chromobota, and it originates in inland waters in Indonesia and the island of Sumatra and Borneo. The clown loach.
The clown loach. That's the end of this round, so can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the Asian elephant.
Found all over Asia. Or southern East Asia, I think it was.
Then we had the yellow anaconda.
Big snake, but not as big as its green cousin.
Then we had the aye.
Aye. Long middle finger. They eat bugs.
Then we had the tenrec.
Bit like a hedgehog.
And then finally, the clown loach.
Found in Sumatra.
Now moving on to round 8.
Ooh.
And the first one is the emerald tree boa.
Emerald tree boa is a boa species found in the rainforests of South America. Since 2009, the species Corallus batsai has been distinguished from the emerald tree boa. Like all other boas, it is non-venomous. It's a non-venomous snake, an emerald tree boa. It's a very pretty snake.
Emerald tree boa. Next up is the panther chameleon.
Panther chameleon is a species of chameleon found in the eastern and northern parts of Madagascar in tropical forest biomes. Additionally, it has been introduced to Reunion and Mauritius, as well as the state of Florida within the United States. Yeah, so it's been reintroduced to areas basically.
Panther chameleon. Next up is the Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon, also known as the Komodo monitor. It's a large reptile of monitor lizard family, Vorandine, that is endemic to the Indonesian islands of Komodo, Rancia, Flores, and Gilmontang. The Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon. Next up is the bluebird paradise.
The blue. The bluebird of paradise is a large species of bird of paradise. It is the only species of the genus Paradomosus, but was previously included in the genus Paradisea. The bird of paradise.
Bird of paradise.
It likes to hang upside down for some reason. Who knows why?
And the last one of this round is Oscar.
Oscar.
Just Oscar.
Just Oscar. Oscar doesn't come up. Oscars came up with the Oscars, as in the American Oscars. Oscar fish is a species of fish from the chinchid family. Chinchilled family. And under a variety of common names, including tiger Oscar, velvet Oscar, and marble Oscar. The Oscar.
The Oscar. That's the end of this round, so can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the emerald tree boa.
Non-venomous snake.
Then we had the panther chameleon.
Reintroduced to Florida.
Then we had the Komodo dragon.
Lives on the island of Komodo.
Then we had the bluebird of paradise.
Likes to hang upside down for some reason.
And then finally, Oscar.
Just Oscar.
Just Oscar. Now moving on to round 9.
How many rounds do you reckon we've got in this?
I would assume that this is the penultimate round.
Ooh. 10 rounds.
First up is the chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee. Also similarly known as a chimp. It's a species of great ape native to the forests and savannas of tropical Africa. It has 4 confirmed subspecies and a 5th proposed one. Ooh. A chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee.
They're very kind of like human Neanderthal-like faces.
Next up, my bad,
Right.
is the blue ram cichlid.
Blue ram cichlid. The ram cichlid is a species of freshwater fish endemic to the Orinoco River basin in the savannas of Venezuela and Colombia in South America.
Blue ram cichlid. Next up is the eastern gorilla.
The eastern gorilla is a critically endangered species of genus gorilla and the largest living primate. At present, the species subdivided into 2 subdivisions. There are 6,800 eastern lowland gorillas and 1,000 mountain gorillas. So that's less than 8,000 of the gorillas left in the world. Wow.
Eastern gorilla. Next up is the army ant.
An army ant. The name army ants apply to over 200 different species because of their aggressive predatory foraging groups known as raids. A huge number of ants forage simultaneously over a large and limited area. So they basically choose somewhere and invade it. The army ants.
Army ant.
Oh, they're the ones that can build bridges out of themselves. They all hold hands and then they cross over things. Very clever, thick insects.
And then the final one of this round
Okay.
is the jumping stick.
Jumping stick insect. It's not giving us any information yet. Jumping stick. Because Peppa Pig's jumping stick. Jumping stick. Come on. Give me some information. The giant jumping stick, is that the same thing, Jing?
The type of insect.
Yeah. Basically, it lives in northern South America in tropical rainforests, and its lifespan's 2 months for a male and 1 year for a female. So women live much longer. And looking at this picture here, which is very similar to the one there, so it must be the same one, it basically looks like bamboo when you see it up close. The jumping stick insect.
Jumping stick. That's the end of this round, so can I have a recap? First up was a chimpanzee.
Yep, 5 subspecies.
Then we had the blue ram cichlid.
Can't remember which one that one.
Then we had the eastern gorilla.
Less than 8,000 left in the world.
Then we had the army ant.
Forages in large groups.
And then finally, the jumping stick.
Which looks a bit like bamboo. Bamboo.
So now moving on to round 10. There's only 3
Oh.
in this round.
Oh. So, if you're playing along, you'll be very close to house. If you do not have house already, you will do in 3 tiles time.
First up is the Nile crocodile.
Nile crocodile. Nile crocodile. Nile crocodile is a large crocodilian native to freshwater habitats in Africa, where it is present in 26 countries. The Nile crocodile.
Nile crocodile.
Not to be taken for Lyle crocodile, which is a singing crocodile.
Next up is the rhinoceros beetle.
The rhinoceros beetle. Rhinoceros beetles. They are a subfamily of the scarab beetle family. Other common names are rhinoceros beetle, Hercules beetle, unicorn beetles, and horn beetles. The rhinoceros beetle.
The rhinoceros beetle. And now moving on to the final one of this bingo is the one and only lion.
Lion. Right, so a lion is a large cat of the genus Panthera, native to Africa and India. It has a muscular, broad-chested body, short, rounded head, rounded ears, and a dark, hairy tuft at the tip of its tail. The lion.
The lion.
And we're not lying, that is the end of the game. So everyone should have house now. If you don't, I would rewind back through the video and see what point you got it wrong and missed one. We will be back again in a couple of weeks Might be slightly different because we've got a new schedule coming up, so we might be moving this to a Tuesday, I think it was going to be. So we will keep you informed and put posters up around Heathlands to let you know when it's changing. And we managed to do that in, who do you think got right, you or me with the timing?
You.
You were right. It was you. 49 minutes. So right within your wheelhouse. Well done, you. Okay. Right, everyone, we'll see you next time.
See you
Bye
next
for
time.
now.
Bye.